Hey guys, Mr. C here. So we're going to move on to week 6, Monday now. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new pin. I'm going to call it week06m. Cool. And first thing I want to do is go to my settings, CSS, and add in my bootstrap. This is important for today's exercise. Cool. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is create a container to hold 3 columns in one row. So I'm going to use Emmet there to create my first div that has a class of container, and then inside of that I'm going to create one that's a row, and then inside of that I'm going to create 3 call SM4s. And 4 because remember our column widths have to line up or have to add up to 12. So we have 3 columns, 3 into 12 is 4. So that's how we get call SM4. So div.call-sm-4. And then I can do a little Emmet wizardry here and do the multiply. So Shift 8 gives me that multiply, and then type 3 because I'm going to make 3 of these, and I'll click Tab, and now I have 3 columns. And then I'll drop a lorem inside of a paragraph for each one. Okay. So P tab and then lorem tab, and then for the first one, P tab, lorem tab. Cool. And so we now have 3 lorem paragraphs. So far, so good. Cool, cool, cool. All right, and I'm going to add a button to 2 of these guys here. So if we look at our HTML here, here's the start of our container, and that ends down here. And then here's the start of our row, which ends right here. And then here's the start of this column, which ends right here. And then this column starts here, ends there. This column starts here and ends there, inside of that row. Cool? So what I would like to do is add a button outside of that paragraph, so after the closed paragraph tag, but still inside of that column. So I want to put it before this closing div, but after the closing paragraph. So I'm going to type button tab, and this one is going to do nothing for right now. And my second column, I'm going to add another button in the same spot, tab, and this one's going to be embiggen. Cool. And then finally, in our third column, unembiggen. Oh, whoops. We have to make sure that's inside of a button. Psych. Cool. Now, in order to make these look like bootstrap buttons, we have to add the class equal to btn, right? And then btn primary. And that should give us that blue button. Cool. And then I'm just going to take and drag select this class here, Control C, and I'm going to paste it here on that button, and then here on that button. Cool. So there's our setup now. We have our 3 columns, paragraph tag, and then we have a button, next column, paragraph tag, button, next column, paragraph tag, button. Cool. These buttons don't do anything yet because we haven't given them any activity. So let's do that in the next video.